until then, we'll just I got some tea. I got some stuff to work on, and we'll just do that for now. Where's my? There it is. Boom. So we'll just pop that on actually, and then pop it off. Right. Which one is it? There. For now, and then I'll set that up in a few minutes. But for now, we'll just work on whatever. I'll get some music going. I'll get some whatever going, and yeah, that's how this is gonna be. So, whoop. Let me get some stuff going. All right. So if we go to here, I'm gonna put on. Yeah, this is the one I wanted to hear. Yeah. All right, so let me get some sippage of some tea going on here. Got more of that bangarang Earl Grey going on right now. That shit is tight, dude. Really liking that. All right, get some sippage. Whoa, that is crisp. All right, I can feel that hitting me immediately. All right, so yesterday I did on stream. I did this sketch of Droidhead, right? This first one, and you know, I was just like, this is missing something. This isn't really a good design. I don't really like this. So I decided to take certain aspects of him, like his, let me make a new layer and, there we go. Yeah, like his, you know, I was like, okay, pauldrons, you know, mustache, right? These things are, you know, what matter, like what are eccentric. Maybe his boots, you know. So I was like, okay. Well, what if I take that and I exaggerate everything that he's got going on, right? And so I made him a lot bigger in this one. You know, I gave him a lot more ovular, or well, not ovular, circular of a body. I made his face a little bit wider. Now it's like circular, so I don't know if that was an upgrade or not. But yeah, so and then I took his mustache and I was like, well, what if I go like, you know, it's got like, it goes up and out, so what if I go like up, out, over, and down, right? Like just really exaggerate this shit like this, and I did that. So I really like how that is. I think that's like a good I think that'll add to the silhouette a lot. And then I made his pauldrons a lot bigger, but this still wasn't feeling super tight. I did like, I was doing like this with like the suit before, and then I just kind of made it this zipper and that alone, and maybe I could like add some pockets or something. But yeah, I think just the weird the weird onesie works. So anyways, I took that design and I was like, okay, that's still not really hitting it for me. So I was like, all right, let's make the pauldrons even bigger, right? And make the mustache come out a little bit, and then I kind of just like chunkified his design so it was a little bit more of a square. But he's still basically like a circle here with like arms, right? He just got like, maybe if I went like that, that's more like, yeah, circular, and whatever. And I wrote exaggerate because like, and then I went to the next one, which was just even bigger pauldrons, right? Like, and I decided to give him like robotic arms instead because he's kind of like this droid guy, right? And then I kept like the one zipper and then gave him like these robotic kind of legs, and then I made his boots really a lot bigger, and then these the mustache. So I'm still not necessarily happy with this. I think something wasn't exaggerated enough as I was working on this. I'm thinking like the nose could have been exaggerated more, but I do think this is a lot closer to something cool in comparison to this first design. This first design was This first design was rough, baby. But this design, we're getting somewhere. Cape and all, like, he's somewhat unique. I think if I were to, like, you know, like, let me just do, like, a little silhouette test here. You know? If I were to take this and... you know, draw a little silhouette here. Oh, yeah. Boom. So we'll do a little silhouette test, see what's see what's working, what's not. And this is what I'm going to be starting to do with all my characters, is I'm going to design them first. Hey, Kiara. I didn't expect you to show up to this one. That's okay, though. Like, if you want to... I thought you were at the party or whatever, watching Big Time Rush. Supposedly, as you said. Yeah, this is what I'm going to start doing for all my characters. I'm going to kind of get the design closer to what I want, and then the silhouette. So we'll just use this as a test. I don't know if the silhouette thing is going to work for this design. I definitely do think that I should exaggerate his nose quite a bit. I do think that moving forward I should do that. So, alright, so we got, yeah, this is, I don't know, this is kind of, I think, let me make a little checklist of stuff that I should exaggerate moving forward. So, I think pauldrons, good. I think boots could change. I think I should separate the arms a little bit. I think the mustache like that is actually kind of cool. I think. Wow, this. Oh my God, this Earl Grey. A little bit of that freaking creamer and a bunch of honey. Wow. Shit tastes like a cookie in a fucking cup. There's something about this. It's just, oh my God. I really like Earl Grey though. I like a lot of different types of teas, but Earl Grey seemingly is the one that always keeps coming back. That's the one that I always gravitate towards. I really like that one. Wow. Okay. So, you know what? I'm just going to make a new... We're going to do it this way. I'm going to make a new thing. And I'm going to drop the opacity on this so we can still see him, but we can sort of see that silhouette. I'm just going to save this one out. Here, I'll hold up. Let me get rid of this. Yeah. So I'm going to save this one out as a PNG or some shit. Save. Then I'm going to open that. And when I open that, I'm gonna open this, pop it up on my other screen, and then we're gonna work with this design a little bit, because I don't know. I when I went to sleep, you know, like right before I went to sleep yesterday is where I kind of started working on this guy, and then this guy, and then this guy. So I don't know. I'm just kind of on this droid. I wanna, you know, I really wanna. This guy seems like a hop back on when I'm home. Love you too, Kiara. Yeah, for some reason, Droidhead. He seems the easiest to sort of like characterize out of a lot of these characters for me, because I don't know, a lot of my characters I want to look cool, and seemingly looking cool is like a lot of the the same kind of design features on me. So I don't know, but we will work with this one for now. Freaking dust everywhere. This place is so dusty. It's really, really annoying. Alright. So, in terms of silhouette, we got these massive pauldrons. I'll do them like over here. It's got these massive pauldrons. Maybe we'll make his like and then we'll give him like a curve here. Yeah. Pop this over here. I feel like I'm always missing something just to make the features feel quite inorganic and really hit just something. Oh, maybe I'll give him like, yeah, that sounds good. I'll give him like one arm is gonna be like a weird claw kind of thing. Shkunk, shkunk, shkunk. We'll do like that's for now. Already thinking that's way too small. Already thinking I just gotta blow that out of proportion. Boom. Yeah, even larger. Yeah. Maybe that's a little too large. But already I'm seeing that I drew the pauldrons a little too small as well. So we're gonna grow these guys up a bit. This is the thing, is I draw lots of things too small. I don't know if that's just the art school in me. It's probably the art school in me. You know, like I think you know, when you learn how to draw realistically next to animation, it kind of like it's both a really good thing because you can learn a lot of things from it, but you also get in the habit of you get in the habit of like over assuming like that exaggeration or something very large is bad, when it's not bad in a cartoon sense. It's just bad when you're trying to draw realistically, because if you draw someone with like way too large a head, you know, like some guy running around who's just like, what's up? You know, that's a little, obviously it's exaggerated, but it's a little rough when you're trying to sketch like a life drawing or something like that. But when it's meant to be crazy, then you can get some like One Piece designs, you know, are like fantastic, you know, and like some of the crazy ass designs in that show are ridiculous. All right, so boots were another thing that I decided were not boots are another thing I decided were not exaggerated enough. Let's just do, like, I feel like giving it, like, I don't know, I'm drawing a blank here on this, kind of a little bit. A little crowded. So, let's downsize them a little bit. I don't know why, but I'm seeing like this crazy, like, I'm seeing a different thing right now. Or like these are ears or something. Alright, this is getting there. For some reason I'm thinking like this, but like this doesn't feel, something about that feels like the silhouette's missing. I mean, like, oh, this is crazy. Something about that feels like, because if I were to silhouette, you wouldn't even see the head a bit. I still think the pauldrons aren't big enough. Now that I'm looking at it again, I think I'm not making those nearly, like, blow them out of proportion. Maybe not like quite as big as the last one and the other thing, but like I like how big they kind of are trying to be. So maybe I'll give him like a teeny head. Yeah, actually, yeah. That kind of hits the mark a little bit, actually. I'm thinking about giving him like a huge schnoz. Just a fucking massive schnozerino. I think that was something that didn't get exaggerated. Ooh. Look at that. Just a massive schnoz little Basila, you know? Massive big old boy nose. Big old boy. Ooh. Yeah, kind of a different head shape going on here now. Yeah. I can make them like goggles. Still like the idea of the one shaded eye. I think it kind of gives him like, it gives him enough like I feel like without that eye, he just looks goofy. With this eye, he still looks goofy, but he looks like just enough menacing to actually, like I'm going for like he looks just enough menacing for like the audience to actually see, you know, that he's kind of a threat. He is a public menace, but he's not like Sonic Adventure Robotnik, who just you know, is a public menace, but really just is lame. Maybe the knee, or not the knee, the nose is in the way. That's a big potential thing to acknowledge, but whatever. Oh wait. Not sure if I'm sold on this this weird mustache design, but you know. Just trying to figure out some. I like that they're like kind of almost like antennas, I guess. So, I'm gonna keep what's happening with my Photoshop. Did it do the thing? Did it do the thing now where fuck, I hate this. I reset it. Oh. Oh, I don't have to reset? Fully? Okay. Weird. I'm already seeing that I don't like this one as much as I like the last one on the other. But I do like the addition of the claw. I think that's a nice little touch. Oh, I totally forgot to turn my phone on and get that going. Let me press home to unlock. Go to my droid cam. There's that. There's that. So now pop. Hello. Ugh. Alright. So, trying to get to some semblance of a design here. And I might drop this one after. I'm working on it right now because I'm getting there. I'm closer to the. I don't know. I have this semblance of a design. Something like that, just some weird boots that are kind of like hourglassy. Yeah, I think I went a little too far. Or not too far, but I think, well, one, looking at these pauldrons, I think they need to be exaggerated again. I just, because I'm looking at them and I'm like, something feels wrong about them. I think they're just too small. I think, like, it's just really fucking blown out of proportion. Yeah, you know, like, something like that, like. Big old fucking pauldrons, man. I don't know why. I'm gonna work some lore into it, though. You know, something like these are nuclear reactors or something that you know, he's got power from them or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think the only thing I don't like about this edition, well, okay, one, I think I could like, I think these are a little crowded here, so I think I could like pull these out a bit. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, no, this is something like that. Hold on. Yeah, give him like a wider. How do I make that look right? That might be a little. Nah, getting there. I'm getting there. I'm definitely really pushing what I'd normally do though, because like I want to normally try to be okay with something weird, and that's really good for me because I had to acknowledge that I was just stuck in the same rut with my shit. So I'd rather get uncomfortable, have it look like garbage, and you know, grow than the opposite way. So we're gonna, I don't know, do something, make this a little bit bigger. This is clearly off center too. Alright, some whack ass. Yeah. You know, now he just doesn't feel fat. He's supposed to feel big old boy. He's supposed to feel like he, he's been putting on the pounds. So, you know, I'll just make him like super wide. Like, to an extent where I could like put his legs like over here. And then I can like wow, that's like super wide. Oh my god. Yeah, here we go. I would say the only thing I don't like is his face in this one, so I'm gonna straight up change that. Straight up. But now with him like super wide, totally feels like I can like build like some sort of face into this a lot easier. And wow, I'm so happy I took that leap with the width, because that's it's feeling a lot nicer. I can give him like a, I don't know why I'm feeling the cape. Just feels like Droidhead's kind of dumb, so you probably want a cape. He's like super smart but super dumb, like Robotnik in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, where like he's like got all the knowledge to like create the most craziest, devious devices and engineer the most insane contraptions, and yet he just doesn't. He's just kind of dumb, so like all of it like really just falls apart and can easily be thwarted and stuff like that. It's a big old schnoz, right? I liked the gear eye. Let me raise that a little bit. Oh. Probably warp it a little bit too. There we go. That feels better. For where I fall short, Photoshop can compensate. Big art strats. I don't want to give him these, like, jowls. I don't know why, I just like these big, saggy cheeks. And like this Grinch smile. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe his teeth will be like metal too. Probable on that end. Ah. Oh, it's a good stretch. Alright, so maybe instead of like the mustache, I can just have his hair kind of be crazy. I feel like the mustache matters though. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm kind of attached to the mustache. But I think having it a little bit more spread out works better for it. Doesn't necessarily have to be even either, because like, look at not being even. You know, that asymmetry could add to the design. But if I were to make it like not even intentionally, I'd take one of the wisps and like flip it or something. Like I'd do something like this maybe. Do a little flip floop. And, like, intentionally make it like weird, but that looks weird, so I'm not gonna do that for right now. This is closer. This is, I think the wide stance with the mustache, like that's getting there. It's missing. What is it missing? Maybe just some design on like maybe like a collar that like follows this down or something. Do you think that this mouth could be extended? What is this called? I forget this music's. Oh, meteoric shower, yeah. It's a good one. Why is it not hearted? The fuck? Okay, so the question is, what can I do to potentially? I think this is like way already, like just like in comparison to that first design. Wow, like this guy, this weird guy. Like, let me yeah, where'd it go? There you go. Put these dudes next to each other, and like, wow, this guy is lame. And then we got Shawkus McGee over here. No, I'm not really showing that well. Hold on. Pop. Yeah, whatever. Point though is that, like, yeah, I think this one's way stronger. Still waking up, I guess. Way stronger than that first one. That first one, like, it's not like horrible, but like is really just like generic, and I don't think anybody would really remember that character as anything but like a Robotnik ripoff, if anything. But this one, pretty dope. So I don't know, maybe we'll let that sit for a minute, come back to it. That's something that I've been learning to do a lot lately, is when, you know, working on an idea, but if you ever get like stuck on something, don't try to like force like you know, maybe look for a different angle, you know, trying to just force it isn't gonna work, but look for a different angle. And if that doesn't work, go work on something else completely different. Your subconscious will chew on it, and then when you get back to it, you're like, oh, you know, maybe I could do this or something, or you'll have a different approach, you'll have a different, because like, you know, sometimes it's just breaking that thought process. Sometimes you're just so stuck on the same thought process that when you break it and you come back, you know, you're on a different wavelength than when you were working before, so you can look at it and be like, oh, I could like do this and sort of accentuate this and change that. So, but I do like White Boy McGee here. I think I can still work on it. I think I can still feel like I can still exaggerate this a little bit, but. Alright, now what's to work on? Oh, I never changed my broadcast options. There we go. That's on me. Alright. What do I like? I'll change this so I can like. Oh, you know what? I just gotta do this, right? So when I sit back, it's like a better height with me, yeah. There we go. Alright, so. Go back to the 80s tasties. Alright, so Droidhead will feel like a little wavy line. You know, like, you know. Your locations? Boxing gym, railcart downtown. I know exactly what I'm gonna reference right now. Let's blast some music really quick. I want to look at like the yeah. No, let's save this because I'm not imagining it just like this, but like sort of like that kind of cool beachside architecture. I think is how I'm gonna rock that part. I don't know why. It's just what pops up in my head, and this is my fucking playground as a movie, so I can kind of make it look however the fuck I want and have whatever I want going for it. I think that's what's gonna really make it. I guess what's gonna really make it pop is doing exactly what like making it super aesthetically unique. I feel like, yeah, like why would I try to keep it pared down to some regular? It's not gonna be some regular ass city. It's gonna be some crazy, cartoony fucking abstract city. And there's gonna be people with blue skin and green skin and all sorts of shit. So like, whatever the fuck I want. Concepting. Oh, yeah, that works, I guess. So we're gonna do plaza for rail cart. Yeah, I'm thinking just super colorful. That beachside, I don't know. I don't really know what it would be called, but that sort of maybe some palm trees. That nice, just beautiful, crisp water. Next to, I gotta figure out what it's called too. Like, but you know that. What would this be called? I don't know, just Mediterranean type architecture. I don't know, humid areas with old school type architecture. Maybe if I just typed in Mediterranean architecture. Yeah, well, this is close. This is close, but this is... Oh, yeah, this is something like this, maybe. I don't know if I'll stay with that now. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna play Wind Waker after I play. I'm so gonna play Wind Waker after I play Twilight Princess. I'm very much valuing. I'm done chasing after what I already have. I know exactly what I want to do all the time. It's just chill out, make some cool shit, and I don't know. I just want to get a bunch of people in my life who want to do the same thing as me, and you know, just chill a lot, and that's it. Hopefully I'll get a job in a studio sometime, but, you know. I just kind of determined to make my own movie at this point, so I guess we're just doing that. I gotta figure out... Ooh, my god. Look at that shit, that's cool as fuck. Look at this shit. It's like a little Play-Doh house. Look at this. That's kind of cool. It's not I might do this. There was a location that I was kind of thinking of. It was just like a park, but I don't know if that's going to be used as of right now. That seems a little irrelevant at this point. But I could potentially be pulled into the fray at the same time. So what are those, like, the Japanese? The fucking ant. Sorry. So the Japan, like the waterways. I don't know if that's the way to. No. It's like the middle of the city. They have these like. They have these like little. In a lot of their cities, they have these like they have these built. I don't even know what to call them. Yeah, something like this. I forget what they're called. Japanese drain? Drainage canal? This is... What if I just put canal? Okay, that's closer, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna think on it. I'm gonna think on it, but for now, I'm just gonna... I'm liking this, but I want to save that for when I actually play the game. So we're just gonna 90s, 80s for now. And I'm just gonna say B R B potty break. All right. cooking it currently?
Oh no! I already finished it. I did this thing where it was like, I have 2 eggs. Let's learn how to make a sandwich. Then I made a sandwich. Like that didn't taste like shit. Good on me. And then I had that.
Cool.
Is it fucked up?
I gotta take a shit.
Don't do that, obviously. But is it fucked up to ask that you still make breakfast or that's like out?
I guess I did.
Okay.
So. Alright. I am back. And I feel lighter. Delete that layer. Alright, so what are canals called? It's not. All right. I'm trying to figure. Dude, if I could find some reference of what I'm like looking for, I would be so happy. But what is Kuroken Hall? Kuroken. Yeah, I spelled it wrong. Okay, so Tokyo, Japan images. This is just gonna be all of the city. That's not gonna give me anything that I want. But wow. What a fucking city, though. Holy shit. I gotta visit one time, dude. Is that fucking flamingo? Why is this guy walking around in a fucking flamingo outfit? That's hilarious. What the fuck? This doesn't even have anything, like the picture has nothing to do. Picture has nothing to do with the guy. That's hilarious. Japanese Sun Spike and they just use it as a reference image, but it's like that's hilarious, but this random guy cosplaying as Don Flamingo, like it has to be. There's no way that that's like not what he was trying to do. This is close. kids having fun. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to search for. If I had like a name, like fucking, well, like a Fooly Cooly, I'm sure that like the area. What's her name? My Mimi. Oh, that's right. There's 2 more seasons of Fooly Cooly that I gotta get caught up on. This area. Yeah, this. I don't know, maybe I'll just reference Fooly Cooly. Water. It's probably on the. You know what? I can't ask someone, and my dad doesn't even live at our old house, and he wouldn't want to go down there anyways, but there was a bridge by my house. Let me see. It's probably pictures. Yeah, we got Golden Market and Cafe. That's right there in the center. That's nice. Yeah. What the fuck? Who did the fucking art? That's sick. That's beautiful. That's the church. Yeah, it's a beautiful town, but not in bridge. I doubt this is gonna get anything. This kissing, of course, it's Kissing Bridge. Why did I even think there'd be anything about that? Okay, that's one area. Okay, so like going up to Heathrow, there was a bridge going up there, and I used to go down underneath the bridge, and I'd hang out in the railing and stuff underneath the bridge and stuff. When I was a very, very young adult, 18, I used to go down there and smoke too. But yeah, before that we used to just hang out down there a lot. It was so fun. I should've as a kid you never think about that kind of stuff, and now I look at it and I'm like, well, I'm an adult, one. I could get in way more trouble, I feel like. But like most people, when they see a kid some random place, they're just like, yeah, I'm out of here, right? But they see adult, they're like, I'm gonna call the cops, right? I don't know why it's such a bigger difference, but like, it probably wouldn't go that well in my favor if I went down there now. Maybe I don't think it would really matter if I went down to like where the lake is, or where I usually go down. That I could probably get away with it. But it's just, I don't know. It's but that's kind of, I don't know. Basically, I'm imagining like how this area works is there's like the plaza, and the plaza's like this area. It's basically got like what the fuck? That's crazy. Why does it look like Grievous? Ah! Yeah, this is one of the best shots in this fucking show. It's just all fucking 2D. It's crazy. This show was fucking amazing. The attention to detail. Nope. Okay, so basically there's this this area. All right, we got these buildings. It's like shopping mall kind of, or plaza kind of area. Tons of maybe like market stuff. You know, people wandering around. And there's this big open area, and in the center, we have this track. And on this track is where the tram comes in, and the tram in this area of the city goes from one side to another, and you can jump on it. It's like a tram in the middle, like suburban area kind of thing. You know, maybe I'll put on, you know, suburban tram. Let's do it. Let's This came to fucking Steam, right? I can play this online? I really hope so, dude. I never actually got the opportunity to finish the game. We actually have it on the PlayStation 4, but we just, I don't know, I was waiting for Yard, but I don't think waiting for Yard is gonna ever work out when it comes to playing games that I want to play. He gets way too bored, way too fast. Maybe not. Is it not? It is on PC. Not gonna buy it right now, but I could I wonder if there's mods already. Scott Pilgrim versus the Mania. Oh, that's actually pretty sick. That's actually pretty sick. You're running around as Scott. That's actually dope as fuck. Zero mods. One request. Add back, remove gameplay content. So I was watching videos, some gameplay files removed. They made... What? What are you talking about? Okay, these look all like such minor gripes. Yeah. Whatever. Let's do. meant to do the game soundtrack. Yeah. This. Fucking love Scott Pilgrim, man. Such a good fucking thing. Just a good aesthetic. If I can make something just half as cool, I'd be more than good enough as an artist, I feel like. Alright, so... Oh, that's right, I was already on this. So yeah, this area is unfigured out yet, but we won't worry about that. But yeah, so this is the little schematic. This is like the little railway tram comes in on. And we'll just... You know, and then this here is a fence. It's kind of this weird, you know, like picket, wooden, I guess like a wooden fence. I kind of imagine, like, just, you know, something that just has like a really silly, quick. Maybe it's busted down a little bit. I don't know, something like that. We'll just, oh. Alright, so yeah. Like downwards map. Tram comes in here. You know, we'll just do like a little. I think a tram doesn't need to be like something too intense. I might try to make it have some, like, a lot of personality, but like at the end of the day, it's just a box with a. I don't know. I should be able to put personality into a box. If I can't do that, then what the fuck do I expect to get out of, you know, really accentuating the design, you know? Like, if I can't make something simple feel strong, then adding more detail is not gonna add to it. It's gonna just make it feel crowded without any reason, you know? Like, someone should be able to take just a regular ass, really simple I don't know, character and sort of add something to them that makes them feel like distinctly different. You know? So, anyway, the point is just, if I can't make a simple box tram look like something distinct, like from Scott Pilgrim, you know? I might, there's a part of me that might, you know, go down the pixel route. Was it Stockholm? Wow, what a clean city. Look at this. Look at that shit. That's something I just hate about America. Our cities suck. Our cities are disgusting. Some, you know, like some place like in this area around LA, it's like it's nicer, you know what I mean? But like really nobody gives a shit. Buffalo looks like garbage because there's garbage everywhere, you know? But like other countries and stuff, like look at the care. Look at, like, you know, this is like recently swept up, you know? No fucking trash anywhere. No fucking nothing. Beautiful. Someone just gets paid. They just scuff up everything. Everything looks fucking beautiful. It looks clean. America's nasty, dude. Like look at like I remember going up to Ottawa for the Ottawa Film Festival. And both times I've done it, dude, walking around the city, it's crazy. Like, it's so clean. What the fuck is this? Why is it all of this random building? Yeah, like, wandering around the streets and stuff, it's just, it's so clean, it's so nice. You know, and then we got like Buffalo. Watch this. You don't look like garbage. Buffalo City. Yeah, every fucking picture looks like trash. That's a protest. Which is, yeah, like this one fucking City Hall, City Hall. Nobody gives a shit about City Hall. Why is this all of City Hall? Yeah, I don't know, man. I want a nice, clean city. Oh, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna save that. Save that to my Scott Pilgrim folder. Where's my Scott Pilgrim? Do I not have a Scott Pilgrim? That makes sense. New folder. Scott Pilgrim. Save this one too. This is from the what's from the comic. The comic, the game, and the movie are all so different. It's so beautiful. Like they all pull from the same sort of energy, but like the comics style versus the game style is something is cool. Like it's close and it's there, but like the game definitely has more of like a cutesy like chibi style, whereas like the comic Scott's a little bit more lanky and has like he's a lot more angular and stuff, and that's cool. And then the movie is just its own it's live action, but god damn it, dude. I would say if there's ever been a perfect rendition of a live action like thing, you know, made from like a comic or something, where the comic, because like with X-Men and stuff like that, it's a lot simpler, you know, like with like a Marvel thing, because like those styles in the comic form are usually way more realistic. Whereas like so that I don't really, that's a different, you know, argument to be had. But like with something like Scott Pilgrim, where it's like such a cartoonized style, you know, and then taking it to a live action, and then we got the movie, and the movie's just perfect. It's like everything it needed to be. It's missing a lot that happens in the comics, but like honestly, none of the like it told a perfect story with what it had. Like it feels like it follows like the first 2 comics like to a T, and then just like the last 4, it's just bits and pieces up until that final end. But that's okay. Like it didn't need any of that. Like the movie was fucking amazing. In fact, some of my first interaction with Scott Pilgrim was mostly through the movie and stuff like that. And then I found the comics and stuff. And I like the movie so goddamn much. I just want to see the tram. I don't know why. Maybe it's still caught on the. Just give me the same. Just give me the same. Like, this is what I'm looking for. But, like, the outside is... Maybe that never happens. Let me just look at the map. Yeah, well... Whatever. Yeah, but a tram is basically just like a bus on a track. And to my knowledge, they're entirely operated. I don't think they're operated using gas. Do gas or electricity? Today, most trams use electrical power, usually fed by pantographs sliding on an overhead line. Older systems may use a trolley pole or a blower collector. So yeah, they have like the track on the top, and it's just supplied with electricity through that, and they go. So I think every fucking city should have trams, because it would just save so much goddamn money. What the fuck is playing? Oh, the Subspace Highway. Boom. Man, it was a different time when stuff like this was coming out. Everybody's so scared of like I hate it. I don't want to go on a political rant or anything like that, but like we should be able to. Anybody should be able to appreciate another culture. Like I understand the cultural appropriation is a problem, but anybody should be able to appreciate another culture. We should be able to look at I should be able to look at Bollywood and just be like, wow, that's pretty rad, and like pay homage to stuff in Bollywood. You know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't, like, not have that right, or whatever. So, whatever. I'm not gonna get super into that, but, like, that's a dumb mentality that's popping up, and I will straight up say that anyone should be able to appreciate other cultures, and that if you say that you can't, that it's so improgressive. That's why, like, on Twitter, there's a lot of people who, like, there's a lot of Japanese people who are getting mad at, like, there's a lot of, like, you know, American, we'll just say American white people who are getting mad on, like, Japan's behalf for, like, people, like, I don't know, for example, wearing kimonos or something like that outside of Japanese culture. They're like, oh, that's actually a Japanese thing. And then there's just a lot of Japanese people that step in, they're just like, yo, you don't get the right to tell us that we have to tell someone else. Like, if someone wants to wear a kimono, that's fine, as long as they, you know, understand that it's a kimono, and it's like culturally a Japanese thing. That's fine. Anybody can wear a kimono, and these people are just like, but it's a Japanese thing. It's like, yeah, but like, who the fuck cares? Like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb to have that, to try to chain yourself to that. It's hilarious to me. I really appreciate a lot of the people doing that, though, that are just like, this is our culture. Why do you get to tell us what we can do with it, you know? If we want to share it, we'll fucking share it. Fuck off. It's nice. It's nice to hear that, because it was getting so stuffy. It's getting so stuffy. It's just like you can be anything you want, except for you have to be exactly what you are and nothing else, and you can't entertain the idea of anything else. It's just... Fuck you. We should be able to appreciate each other. If you don't think that, then you're not... It doesn't matter where you're coming from. You're wrong. Because if you can't appreciate another person and another culture, then, you know, what right do you have to speak on their behalf? Anyways, yeah, so the tram will be something like this. Thinking something like that. Wait a second. Right, that's right. Okay. Sorry, I saw this guy and I was like, I had memories. So I was like, who is he in relation? What is? So anyways, blueprints. So anyways, yeah, so like suburban tram. Maybe it's got like 2 cars. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah. This pops off. So the tram comes flying in, smacks into this. You know, and they come crashing through. So there's a waterway down here. So this kind of like dips it down here. You know, this is all grass. And then boom. You know, this is water. We'll just do something like this. This is just wow. Alright, so that's water. And then over here I'm imagining like there's like a bridge. You know? This is like halfway through the waterway. But most of the action is gonna take place here. But underneath here there's gonna be these like there's gonna be like a few giant pillars that kind of come down and are supposed to hold this bridge up, and we're gonna interact with those pillars a little bit, and maybe like a tree or something. I imagine those pillars being interacted. So like this is kind of what I'm imagining. This is kind of the blueprint, and so you know, course of action is they come flying in, smacking a bunch of cars and shit in the way, smash into this, boom, right? They come splashing out. Whoa! And then they fall down, splash in here. To which anxiety then, like, drops down. And then fucking Reggie books it. He's not dealing with that shit. And then Will's like, alright, I'm gonna fight. And then anxiety's like, well, fuck you. And then Will's like, oh shit, I don't want to deal with that. And then he runs, and he outruns Reggie. And runs up to here, and then he has the realization that he's got to fight it, so he turns around, he jumps, turns around, and faces it, and goes and tries to punch Anxiety, and gets smacked. Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Some fight scenes, some crazy thing. I'm still working on that, but long story short, it's like this is where most of the shit's gonna happen right here. And on that note, I think I should make it so that, like, I don't know. I'm starting to dig the idea of Will kind of carrying his skateboard this whole time. So maybe it, like, escape up. Where'd my pen go? So maybe a skateboard, like, gets launched into just gonna draw a little skateboard icon. What I missed? The party was fun. I'm just coming up with like a schematic. Kind of like a little schematic of a. Hold up. A little schematic of an area that I want to sort of fill in. So we're going to save that in locations as man, Anime and Gucci is like geniuses in music. I wish I could like I don't even know. So good. So you're home now, Kiara? I gotta look something up. I think I'm getting like, everybody got super stoned, yeah. Well, yeah, it was 420. I guess that's the plan of the day. I think I'm getting like completely. So, long story short, here I'll show you. I'll show you the other things that I was working on. So I went from okay, there's Droidhead so far. So I went from this design, right? And I was like, this design sucks. And I was like, all right, so what can I exaggerate? And I thought, maybe I could exaggerate the mustache, and the pauldrons and stuff, and so I kind of made these bigger pauldrons and this mustache a little bit beefier, and then I was like, that's still not feeling right, so I made the pauldrons even bigger, made the mustache a little bit. Did you get some? No, I don't smoke anymore. I have been slightly, occasionally drinking a beer, but literally the beers that are drinking, the only reason I'm drinking them is because they're kombucha. It's just kombucha alcohol. And I was like, yeah, I want to try that. It's pretty okay. And like, but like, I didn't even, like, Yard and me were like, there was one that was sitting in the fridge the other day, and we're just like, are either of us gonna drink that? And he was just like, nah. And so like, he went and poured it out, and I was like, I'm sad about that, but like, I'm only sad because it's a waste of kombucha, not because it's a waste of, if it was just like a regular ass Bud Light or some shit, I would have been like, ah, fuck that, like, get that shit out of here. But it was a waste of bucha, and that's what hurt my soul. But yeah, I don't smoke no more. That maybe sometime, but I gotta get somewhere. I know I refuse. I think that's the thing. Is like there's a part of me that just is like, you can't do that until you get somewhere. Like, you can't, like, the moment I do that is the moment I just like, I don't keep working. So like, I don't need it. I don't need it at all. Literally all like the most real moments of my life have been sober, you know? I've only had a few moments when I was actually like baked and stuff that were like, I see you stoned, that shit must be funny as hell. You'd be surprised. Back when I was a stoner, like, I was just this, I didn't really change when I was smoking. Like, it didn't really affect me any, I got stoned, don't get me wrong, but like, at the end of the day, I'm just a fucking goober, and that didn't change. When I got baked, I was just suddenly like, oh, I want pizza as much as I normally want pizza, except for I'm baked, and I'm gonna go for that. It was all it was. Like, I was kind of like the same way when I wasn't stoned, so like, it was, I don't know. That's why I think like it was, you know, easy for me to, I mean, let it go for like the way I did, and like that's why I think like I'm totally fine without it, because like it just like it didn't really change anything for me. Like I was already this fucking surfer bro in the first place, so you know. Where'd the second one go? Okay, yeah. Oh, this needs some work now that I'm looking at it. But like, so I had this like just big old pauldrons, big old stashies, and then I kind of like upgraded it. I gave him like a crazy arm and stuff, and yeah, I don't know. I think it needs some work, but it's getting closer. Every time I reapproach it, he gets wider, and the pauldrons get bigger, and so it's close. It's close. There's something there, but I'm not set on it yet. I guess I can do a little schematic of like what I think of the workshop, which is, I'm imagining like this might change, but I'm imagining like the way I was imagining the scene beforehand was like there was like, so it's like you know, Dennis's workshop, hallway, bathroom. Now what the rest of this shit goes to, I don't know. Maybe it was like doors or something there. But here we got like, you know, a workshop with like, you know, whatever crazy shit going on. Some fucking techie armature over here, some fucking battle suit or something. I don't know, just cool shit around. Tracks, like it's like a garage or some shit. And then we get this really cool, I like this idea of this cool camera shot where like it the camera shot goes here and then it like follows him and goes here, and then what was it? It was like Yeah, no. So like, oh shit, I did that on the same layer. So yeah, no, the camera like follows him here, and Dennis walks out over here, to which the camera kind of flies over this wall and is looking at him here, to which then he walks into the bathroom, to which the camera, you know, slowly just progresses to him in the bathroom or something like that. I don't know, but it's all like one shot. But like in 3D, that won't be some crazy shit. In 2D, that would be absolutely ridiculous. But that's why I like the 3D backgrounds, because I can get away with so fucking much. But just looking at this looks a little boring, so maybe I'll spice up the rooms a bit. I gotta get away from the idea of just like square rooms, because most rooms aren't just squares. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm in the bathroom really quick. Get some more tea going here. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. What happened with my camera? Gotta reset it, I guess. What? Oh, it's the Wi-Fi. Am I back? Is it going again? Do I have to like restart the stream? Is that better? Is that working now? I think I had to restart it. Yeah, it looks like. Okay. Yeah, my stream died because I think Garrett hit the Wi-Fi or something, and Wi-Fi went down for a bit. So let me restart my camera. Okay, so I'm having a little bit of a, you know, with my approach right now to this. So I think I'm gonna make breakfast after I make some tea. So I can work on something for a minute though. And then I'll play more Twilight Princess, of course, and then probably later in the day I'm gonna go get some laundry done and stuff because I have to do that like every day because our laundry machine is dead. Why, friends? Hello. How are you, Meliodas Sama? Okay. So, what can I work on at the moment? I kind of got those 2 locations set up. What can I work on? Oh, I can work on the map, maybe. That's true. I think I was already. I'm fine, and you? I'm doing good. I'm getting my day started off right now. Drinking some tea. Getting, which one? Crazy Droidhead man? Or some of the schematics. I'm working on some character. These are some character designs that I was working on. This was like where it started, and I was like, this is not good, and then worked over to here. So now I'm gonna probably just work on the map for a minute. This is all for my short that I'm not short. It's not really gonna be short. It's gonna be a bigger thing, but I'm working on this EP, I guess you could say, or IP. And I don't know. I don't really care if it goes somewhere or not. I just have this in me and I need to get it out. I need to make a better circle than that. Maybe I can just do it like this. And if you are wondering, yes, I will be playing some more Twilight Princess in a bit. I'm going to make breakfast in like, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes here. And then after I eat breakfast, I'm going to play some more Legend of Zelda. I've been making breakfast on cam though, so if you want to watch, I'll probably just put on some music and go and do like a GoPro situation with my camera. Alright, so for the outer crust, we'll just do this simple. We'll just do this. And then we got the Pizza Saver Tower in the center, of course. So, where's the tower? I guess I didn't save it out as a picture. So it's gonna be like that, which means we'll do like, it's gonna be right here in the center, obviously. That difficult of drawing on computer? I wouldn't say it's super difficult to draw on a computer at this point. I do notice sometimes, like when I go back to pen and paper, that it depends on what I'm drawing, but sometimes when I'm on pen and paper, I seem to draw like stronger. Depending on, but the thing about like something like Photoshop or a program like this is that there's so much like there to count. Like if I screw up like I don't know if you saw, but like when I screwed up that circle, I can just like warp it to be whatever like shape I want it to be. So I can kind of like move it around and change it. So I definitely think the digital aspect really helps things become a lot simpler in a lot of ways. Depends on what you're doing though, I guess. Do here, here, and here. Give them like those nubs. So that's where the those pillars are, these things. And then I guess I'll make it like more, I feel like if it's more like an octagon. No, it looks really cool as like a circle though. Like I don't know how you necessarily design that, but whatever. Accurate architecture isn't what I'm going for here. I'm just going for a rule of cool. So that's the tower. And then I guess these are going to be the three separating pieces of the districts. I should just move this one like a little bit. What are you drawing? I'm drawing a map, Kiara, of the city. What is your goal? Question mark. I'm drawing a map of the city that I'm using for my movie that I'm making. So in this city, the city is based off of a pizza. So it's gonna be like, there's all the different districts and stuff are based off like toppings of pizzas and stuff like that. And it's called the city is called the Pie Zone. So I'm designing this map to look like a piece of like a pizza, so that I can add stuff to it. So there's gonna be like all sorts of stuff. So like all different districts and stuff are based off of. So I have like my favorite pizza, which is a crust, because I love crust. So like the outer crust is one sector, and then I got my favorite toppings are banana peppers, mushrooms, and pepperoni, with like obviously cheese and stuff like that. So each one of the different sectors. So like there's what was it? I had like Cheese Central. Where's the let me go to the script. What time is it in your country? 11 a.m. right now. I just woke up a few hours ago. Okay, down. So, mushroom sector, pepperoni districts, yeah, this is Cheese Central. So yeah, I'm making a city. That's what this is, basically. Why is that not? No. Oh, because they're not combined. I'm eating, my friend. What are you eating? I'm about to go make some breakfast. Let me bye. If you're leaving, toodles. So maybe like I used to think about this is that I want to like incorporate the toppings in the design a little bit. I guess I can like separate these districts just a little bit, like pop, pop. Something like that. Oh, I never saved this yet. So we're gonna do pie. Oh, pie zone map. So basically the pie zone's in this like this area, so I'll drop this. So this will be like the map, I guess, like and I'll give like blueprints and add stuff to the schematic and whatever. But I guess I'll make like a smaller, cause like there's like this, and then there's like the Powers Tower. So this will be like here. It's kind of like okay, maybe not that much. It's kind of like right in this corner, and then out here is like, I don't know, a lake or something you could say. So it's like continent, boop boop, something like that. And so this is like here, and then something like that. Then like we'll just do it like this. Where it's like maybe it's connected. Why not? The Powers Tower is like here. Maybe it's a little too far. Don't know. I'm gonna make breakfast though. I'm hungry now. Shave. Okay, so go to the cooking cam. Turn off my mic. I like the Scott Pilgrim soundtrack, so I'll just restart that, I guess. And then get my GoPro and stuff set up. Rat toes, rat toes.
guess they'll be nice and toasty by the time I get back. So hopefully my phone is relatively charged. Looks like it. I think I'm not gonna talk that much on making food today. I might, but I don't know, man. I'm just kind of I don't know. I just kind of want to cook, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Yeah. I think we're out of onions too, so can't really make. I could make a stir fry, but I think peppers and onions are very low right now, so yeah, we'll just make an extra slice of toast. Oh, I have turkey bacon on thawed, so I can do that. I got toast. Definitely got toast. Toast. Peanut butter. What can I make? I'm not. Yeah, I could just make an omelet, I guess, but like a breakfast burger? Ooh. Maybe a breakfast burger. Maybe a breakfast burger's sounding dope right now. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. Let's do that. Breakfast burger time. Oh, you know what? I haven't changed my stream name. Hold on. Let me go do that and change that to the This will be like super fast and simple too. I think. Cause like all I gotta do is like cook up the patties and then I guess I'm gonna cook up definitely gonna cook up some turkey bacon. Alright, let me change the stream name really quick. I forgot to do that. I gotta clean up my room today too. This place is getting crazy. So we're gonna do cooking breakfast burgers. And then we're gonna change it to food and drink. Done. Alright. So cool. Do that and then I'll make some breakfast burgers. And some cheese and fucking everything, man. That sounds dope the more I think about it. I gotta order some food today anyways, so Yard's making noises in the bathroom there. Alright, let's go. This guy is what we're gonna use to cook the burger. And then the fuck, where's my is this guy? Well, didn't mean for that to drop, but looks like everything's cool. Don't know why the walnut oil is out. Was Yard using this he cooked breakfast for himself a little bit earlier, but he asked me to cook breakfast again. I don't know why he was using walnut oil for eggs. I mean, it's not that it wouldn't work. It's just that oh, he used that one, didn't he? Yeah. Okay. Then I'm gonna wash that. That's the best pan I got for the egg. So. I'm gonna ask him to use the smaller one in the future because I'd rather he learns how to cook on the one that I don't care about. That'd be nice. Now, I could toast the buns. I could toast the buns. Toasting the buns would probably be a very big bonus to what I'm trying to do. But let's fuck it, let's toast some buns. Get that going a little bit. And then grab these guys out. Oh, look at that. Oh, I thought we had 4. We had a lot more than that. I was like, dude, this 4 right there. It's like the perfect amount. Okay, so ghee works really well, but for the burgers, I'm just gonna do olive oil. Olive oil usually does a really good job of what I need it to do. So we're just gonna give that a nice little coating of olive oil. Looks like a lot, but a lot of it's gonna also stay in there. You know what? I know I got like a little. Ooh, look at that. I got a little bit of ghee that we're just gonna drop in there because ghee really cooks shit good. Ooh, fresh onions. What's in here? Maybe I'll throw some French onions in there too. French onions are spice up anything, yo. Okay, so this is all I really need for right now. How many turkey bacons do I have? Whoa! Ah! Oh, jeez. Okay, that was almost lost him. Must be getting skinnier. So about 4 turkey bacons. So, yeah, give me a second. I need to tighten my belt. Alright, where are you? Okay. Take you out. This belt restricts my breathing a little bit, so it's kind of annoying. But that's okay. We sacrifice things for the things that we love. Probably can get away with just the mixed oil in this one too. I'm gonna do it like this so I don't have to rewash my hands again. Oh, it's gonna be 5. You know, I think I'm just gonna put 2. I think 2's all we're really gonna need for these sandwiches because they're gonna be small. Rip it up in half. So I'll just take the rest and put it back in. And then we'll just grab the ketchup, mayo, mustard. I don't know if the ketchup, mayo, and mustard is going to be super good, but, you know, whatever. So, ooh, I got that set high. So we can get these guys going. And then we'll make the eggs last because, you know, the eggs, eggs will cook. Whoa! No! What the fuck? Why did it open like that? Hold on. Are all these like that? Okay, not really. It was... Alright, well, looks like I'm gonna make... I have a different type of burger, so I'll make a different type of burger. I'll give that one to Yari, because I know that she likes the other type of burger. So, that way, These are not the best. I can account for that. And I can have two. Where's the other? This guy. We got one of these guys. So it's gonna be like a super green one. And yeah, it'll work. It'll work. There you go. Drop that down. I didn't mean for that to be so hot. And toss this one. That was unfortunate, but I don't trust this floor, so. More like unfortunate. Am I right, my dudes? I do not have a lot of butter there, but also should be just enough butter. Alright, so let's give this a little sprinkling of some salt on these guys, and probably on these guys a little, just a tiny bit. I find that, like, these kind of companies don't kill things with salt, which is, like, fine. That's why I add pink salt, because pink salt's good for you in a lot of ways. But, no, man, little freaking salt, a little garlic can kind of solve, like, anything, you know? in a lot of different ways. Oh, geez, and run out of parsley, too. Probably because I use it for, you know, every meal, whatever. Okay, so, put these over here. And stuff we'll get to. This is all I have for tonight, so I'll put that up there. Now, let me get to, where's the chives? Hell yeah. Get some chives going on here. Yeah. Shove the rest back in here. So mostly this is just gonna be for the eggs, I think. But we'll let the you know, why do I have the big one on top? Should the small one out because I don't know what I'm gonna make for dinner yet tonight, but I have pork chops and probably gonna cut up and beat my meat. Then I don't know, pork chops, maybe some quinoa. Seemingly quinoa is probably the best thing to have right now, or some more pasta. I don't know, depends. Okay, so is this the top? That's the top. Okay, so we do it like that. Boom. These probably can get flip-flopped. Flip-flop. Maybe it could use a little bit more cooking, but we can just flip it again. Now these guys are weird because they're like veggie type burgers, so I don't know. Ooh. Nice. Ooh, these are gonna be some greasy guys, but that's okay. Most of that is olive oil, and olive oil is like super good for you, so no qualms there. All right, so we're gonna chop up these chives. So half for mine, half for his. Oh, I'm not even making as many eggs, so maybe I can just I can get away with just sprinkling some chives in here, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, so now that we got that, I'm going to start assembling. I think I can just turn this off at that point. With how that was cooking, I don't really think. Oh, maybe I should. I'll leave that on a little bit. Yeah, we'll let those sear for a minute. Then I'll start mayo and shit on these guys. So a little bit That's all it really needs with the butter. Don't want to kill it with butter. Alright, let's get some. We'll put the guac on the bottom because guac. I mean, I would just do. Oops. I would just do like a decent amount. This is like good mayo too. I don't know if I feel like I need to say that every time, but like all just eggs and extracts and stuff. So it's like a very. I can get away with putting a little bit extra on there. Probably didn't need that much though, but that's okay. These are for your head, so I don't have to worry about it. You know. Get some ketchup. And I put the ranch, or I put the put this mustard on the breakfast sandwich that I made the other day. I don't know if that's gonna translate to a breakfast burger, but we will see. We will see. Okay, so these are good at this point. Let me cut up some of this cheese, and then these I think are also good. This pepper jack. This is pepper jack white cheddar, which is absolutely amazing. And as I always point out, you don't need to kill things with cheese. So I'm gonna cut that in half. Not do this like this because alright doesn't need that much cheese. So we'll just put it on right on here. Like that. And I'll put these two chunkers on the other ones. And then I might be able to get away with just doing that and letting it cook down. And then these dudes I'm gonna let me put the cheese away. And then I can pull these guys off and chop them up. Love me some turkey bacon. Turkey bacon's so good. The only difference I notice from regular bacon to turkey bacon has nothing to do with flavor. It is all in the what is the like the grizzle of like pork is like very very high in fat and whatever, and that's delicious. That is part of bacon that makes bacon taste so freaking amazing. But yeah, it doesn't really translate to the turkey super well. So what's this? I'll put a little bit of this oil in there too because it's got like the pumpkin oil and stuff in it, which is like super good for you. So throw about 4 eggs in there. I could be starting my toast, but I'll get to that in a minute. I have a garbage disposal, by the way. I feel like I need to point that out every time because it'd be really weird to just throw random food into the sink, but I'm not worried about it because it saves me space and all that stuff. So yeah, while I'm waiting for that, I'll cut this up and get some guac. Oh, get some spices on these. Oh, that was a little way too much. Parsley. Get some salt. Nice sprinkles, Bronco. Some salt and definitely some garlic, of course. And some pepper. That should be good to go on spices there. This grinder sucks. This grinder's so bad. It's so terrible. Alright, so get some avocado. Bottom here. Do that. Then we can start pulling our sandwiches over here too. So these two ones with the smaller cheese are yards. So put that on there. Ooh, that smells good. We'll take some bacon, throw it on top, and then egg will go on top of that, and then some sprinkles, some spinach, and we'll be good to go. Oh, totally forgot. Almost forgot the chives. It's like eggs 101. Some chives, which I haven't been doing up until recently. Like, wow, some really good stuff. I might be able to just flip this in full. Oh, fuck. Okay, I can salvage this. Oh, well, that one's mine. That's how we're gonna do it. There we go. I don't really feel too terrible about that, unless Yara wants it. Yara, do you want a broken egg? You want a broken egg? I'm just joking. Like I can take it. I will. Fine.
You son of a bitch.
I like it.
I want that broken egg.
All right. I like when the eggs like explode in my mouth.
Who are you talking to?
You.
Well.
I mean, I am streaming, but I'm still talking to you. I'm making breakfast burgers, by the way.
Oh.
Okay. Let me move this stuff. I'm gonna put my. Or fuck it. I'll just assemble this first and then start making my toast. I'm giving this one because this looks like the best egg. And then I'm gonna give him the broken one because he wanted the broken one. Ironically. And give him that little chunkus right there too. Why not? And yeah, a little sprinkle of some spinach on top. Oh, that exploded. That's not what I meant to do. So, yeah, whatever. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And we'll slap the bun on top and see how this turned out. These are using veggie burgers, so these aren't like legit burgers, but you know, decent way to get like a really good pounce of some up here. Yard's like half naked, which is standard, 100%. But don't wanna necessarily flash him on stream in that situation. Alright. So I just gotta start cooking my buns and assemble my burgers. I don't even know if I'll cook my buns. Yeah, I'll toast my buns. Why not? I'll put this over here. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, ironically, I just want to point out that we have a coffee maker that we don't use because when we got here, I was like super like, oh yeah, coffee's the shit, man. I love coffee so much. And I was like looking up stuff. I realized that the tea is better. I actually like the taste of tea better. Like I didn't I realized what I liked out of coffee was very specifically just. I guess I just gotta wait because I got everything. I'm just waiting for these things. Like very specifically, what I liked about coffee was like the creamy texture of like putting like creamer in coffee and like you know that kind of creamy like cream plus like some honey or something like that. You know, makes this really really nice texture and flavor. And I liked that with the combination of coffee, but like then I just tried it with tea the one day, and it just worked out so well. And I was just like, dude, I can just switch to tea, and then I just did, and got everything I wanted except for tea has like a bajillion different flavors. So now I can just have a bunch of different flavors of tea, and good to go. I like tea that much. Why not? Oh, I'm waiting for this to look. We use more peppers. Peppers, mushrooms, eggs, a bit of cheese, maybe some more avocado stuff, and kind of good on meat right now. I could order some more chicken, I guess. Maybe a little more chicken, a little more. Nah, we're good. I shouldn't. Vegetables, it just seems to be what we're tearing through on a regular basis. Why are you taking so long? Okay, whatever. I don't care if this one's a little untoasted. Let me just get the other one going. Get a little booter. Scut. Very small now. Don't need that much. What's this? That's the bottom one. Okay, get some half guac on this. We can start assembling this one. So, just gonna clean off knife like that. And get some. Oh, that was a lot, man. I could probably do like half that. Get away with it. Yeah. Boom. So now got ketchup, which I assume is gonna be ketchup and mustard. I assume is gonna be pretty dope. And then we'll assemble one burger and then the other. So, plop. Plop. I'm getting invested lately. I like it. It's like, I don't know, this Brendan's like, I don't want the stream to be stagnant with me just cooking the same stuff all the time, but it's actually causing me to add some variety to my breakfasts, which is good because, like, as much as I love making my omelets and stuff all the time, like, I'm just making that all the time, you know. It's just the same thing every day, which is, no matter what it is, could be a little annoying. Oh, I forgot. Slap some bacon on there. My phone's falling. Let's see if I can make this sandwich for that. Ah, fuck, that's hot. Fuck. That was a little more toasty than I was expecting it to be. Alright. Get some booter. It's awkward having this phone on me all the time when I'm cooking. Like, makes my motions a little weird. Because I have to, like, compensate for this thing being on my chest and shit. Get some guac on the bottom. Scuff off the knife. And then get some mayo up here on top. And then some ketchup and mustard. second. Get this all assembled and then grab my phone. Fall. I think if we just put the spinac on that, it'll be easier to slap into place. Oh no! It's okay, my egg's fine. It fell perfectly. Look at that shit. Look at that. Boom. Perfect. No loss. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Pop. Okay. Might be a little bit messy of a sandwich, but that's okay. Put this here. Grab my lid for this. Grab the ketchup. Grab the mustard. Throw that shit back in the fridge. Toss the box. Put this shit away. Alright. Breakfast time. Could add more butter to that one. Okay, sick. And then I got my tea waiting for me and everything. Digging this routine, man. It's nice. Alright. Dry my hands up. Grab my phone so it's not like having a rough day, and then let's go eat some friggin' breakfast burgers. The final result. Okay. Yeah. Excited for these Foz burgers.
monsters. Not for long, big little brother. Look, we can build our own movie monster, starting with her.
Hey, I remember her. Revenge of Modzilla's mom, right?
I just love family reunions. You can't sleep now, Dad.
We want to do a live concert in the Hollywood Bowl right now.
Boy, having kids can be a real pain.
My bad. I was talking for a while. That's crazy. Sorry. I was just nerding out about how like I think my sweet tooth is taken now because like I think I just like I like just appease it right at the beginning of the day because I put like creamer and I put the creamer and like a bunch of honey in my tea right in the morning. Like that's the first thing I drink, and I get like all the sugar and all the creamer, like all the mushrooms from the creamer and everything like that, flooding through me and giving me good energy and good vibes, and also the caffeine from and then like later in the day I'm just like I don't need like I make such like power like these breakfasts have been like super good recently, and then like I'd eat like an apple or like a fruit in between breakfast and dinner usually. And then, like, I make just, like, a really good compact dinner, and then, like, I'm just good for the rest of the day. I don't really usually eat after dinner, seemingly. If I'm really feeling, like, sweet or something like that, I'll grab, like, I guess, like, I don't know, some cereal or something, but I haven't really been... I've been feeling full. Not even, like, full, but just, like content. Like, I go and eat, and, yeah, my body's just like, we did it. Good. That's why I've been playing Twilight Princess after I eat a lot. I think part of it is definitely just because I eat like a good substance breakfast that is balanced with like a lot of stuff. Like think about it, I'm always eating like spinach, I'm always eating those peppers and whatever. And like I do that and then my body's just like good. And like after that it's kind of like my body, I feel like there's a part of my body that's just kind of like, we did it, bro. Oh, my hair is crazy right now. But yeah, I think there's a part of my body that's like, good. You know what? I think my hat hair is too ridiculous. I'm gonna put my hat back on. But I think there's a part of me that's just like, we did it. Mission accomplished. And like because of that I get all like poo brains. So like playing some game is like way easier than focusing on some stuff. But also like I've been noticing myself just way more motivated just getting this time in to play a video game a little bit every day. Just a little bit of Zelda for a few hours each day, midday. I wake up, I work on a bunch of shit for Will. You know, I'm actually getting more, I'm like doing more and more in the morning. I'm actually thinking about waking up I wake up at 8 normally, and then I start streaming at 9. That's what I've been doing for the past like week. But I'm actually thinking about, I gotta like reconnect my controller. Because that was the only way I could figure out how to turn it off. So if I go like this, add Bluetooth, there we go. Yeah, so anyways, I might start streaming at 8. I'm liking the 9, but like that would give me like another hour or so to start working on stuff, I guess, before I start playing some Zeldas or whatever I'm playing at the time. I think after this game I'm gonna mosey on. Ow, my ears. I think after this one I'm gonna mosey on to some I'm gonna mosey on to some Wind Waker, because I never really had a big Wind Waker experience, and Wind Waker is so fun, and I'd love to invite some people, you know, to come and enjoy that experience with me. But to be fair, Twilight Princess, like nobody comes for the art streams, but a lot of people have been just randomly jumping into the Twilight Princess streams, so that's where all my followers. So I've been gaining like, you know, like a follower a day at least, which if I can keep that up, knock on wood, if I can keep that up, you know, I'll be really happy with this whole thing. Twilight Princess time. Twilight Princess. I have no clue what this game is. Something like that. I don't know. Let's make it clickbaity. Nah, you know what? I'm just gonna put. I'm gonna invite the weirdos in the chat. I'm gonna. Midna's hot. Nah. Furry link time. Cool. Alright. Stream's all reset. Alright, so yeah, by the way, tomorrow I'm not streaming. I might stream later in the day. Maybe I'll hold a watch party. Maybe we can watch a movie together. That I can... you need to have Amazon Prime, I think, to do it, but I can also stream it on Discord and get away with that. With at least you, Kiara. But maybe I'll hold a watch party or something. But tomorrow, 1, I work, and 2, right after I work, me and Yard are potentially going to get a car. So, oh, that's cool. I have the 2 slices of the armor there. Why does it ask me to adjust my brightness? It asks me to adjust my brightness every single time I start up the game, which is strange to me. You know what? I'll notify on Discord. Switching to Twilight Princess blind playthrough. Come join the party. Come join the couch. Smiley face. Yeah. All right. By the way, Kiara, we gotta get updates on the adventures of Simlink. Oh, I totally